Dudecast.
Oh, did you start?
We started.
I thought we were going to start while I play my game.
No, you're not playing that game that's not your game.
Grand Theft Auto 5. It's Greg's. He won't let Anthony play it.
I think you erased my character, too. I'm like 57% through that game. I put a lot of time in that game.
I did not erase your character. They let you start a new game.
How did you know? How did you know that you could just take that risk?
Because that's every video game ever.
You knew to take the risk that you could start something new and it might delete what I've already accomplished.
Because that's insane if that doesn't let you do that.
If I could interject, and we'll get right back into this. Welcome to episode 22 of the Rad Dudecast. We're doing it. We've done 22 episodes. People are loving it. Do us a favor if you like the show, if you want to ask us about the T-shirts. We actually got the T-shirt design in from one of our loyal listeners, Greg's brother. It looks phenomenal, so express your interest about that. Ask us any other questions on Twitter, at the Rad Dudecast on Twitter.
Check.
Are we checked?
We're good. I think we're good. We're loud and clear.
So Greg's mad. Anthony was playing his Grand Theft Auto 5 game. Now, I've been watching Greg play this game. I watched Anthony play it a little bit. I got to say, this game shouldn't be allowed.
No, it should be allowed. It's the most fun thing I've ever done in my life.
You're just murdering innocent people the whole time.
First off, I don't murder anybody. I just go bowling, play a lot of tennis. There's no bowling in this one. Tennis and golf, I do. There's no bowling that I know of.
See, that's what I mean. That's what I wanted to do. I'm not going to Los Angeles anytime soon. You know, I can go around the city. I get a nice, maybe I'll go shopping or something like that. I like that part of it.
Why don't you get the Sims then? If you're gonna play,
I think that this is becoming The Sims. To be honest with you, I think it is. I think it's becoming like an in-life type game.
Pop me up a little bit on the levels. How am I sounding?
You sound great. I don't understand. You're just going to tell me to top up the levels. You haven't even looked at anything. You just want to be loud.
Yeah. I like to be loud. I like to come through hot. I just landed this morning. I came in from Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland town. Great
You're clearly
weekend,
with a real temper today, I got to tell you. You're all fired up.
I'm not fired anything. You're
he
fired.
was in a great mood.
Was he?
Yeah.
I come in, everyone's yelling.
You're fired.
Well, I'm angry because you're playing my game.
Well, no, I'm yelling because you were yelling at me. I was not yelling initially.
No, I don't mean you're fired up. I mean you're fired. You're out. You like my Donald Trump impression?
I thought it was good.
How do you do that? I don't know
How
how
do I do it, Donald Trump?
I don't know how to do a single impression.
You're fired.
Oh, that's good. You do one, Greg.
I think you're fired from here.
You're fired.
You're not doing a good enough job.
I didn't check
So you're fired.
Out of here.
Check.
You
myself.
need to collect your things and you
myself.
go home or wherever you're staying.
It doesn't need to be home, but you can't stay here. And do me a favor. Before you go, get me one of them Luna bars. They say they're only for women, but I like them also.
Now, this is a character I can get behind.
The Donald Trumps.
The Donald Trump character is good.
That's pretty good. The
like
Donald Trumps.
Yeah,
he clones himself.
Yeah.
He clones himself so he could manage more of his hotels.
Hold on,
then we're the Donald Trumps.
You fire Greg.
Gregory, you're fired. You're fired
I'm
from
not
here.
fired.
But here's the thing. You're hired.
So you're hiring me. What are you talking about? You're going to hire me and he's going to fire me? None of you are paying me, so you can't fire me. No one's firing me. I'm the only one who knows how to work the equipment here.
That's a good point, Gregory.
Why are you talking like that?
Donald Trump talk.
He's right. You're doing an all right job, kid.
I'm doing a great job.
You are the next apprentice, and you're fired.
I don't like this at all. I don't like talking to you guys. I don't like this. I don't know what
well,
this
you be a Trump, too. We'll be the three Trumps.
I don't know what you're talking about, Trump. Are we trumping each other? That doesn't make any sense to me.
No, we're the Trump brothers.
Yeah, Donald.
Who are the Trump brothers?
I'm Don Trump. He's Ron Trump. The Trump brothers.
Well, you changed the premise now.
How do you guys know about this guy?
I thought the premise was that he cloned himself.
No, we did clone ourselves, but you can't just go out on the street telling every Ron, John, and Terry that you cloned yourself. They're going to have a lot of questions.
Okay. So the cover story is that we're brothers.
Well, you've broken character.
Well, I'm just trying to. I would go right back into it.
I don't even know who these characters are.
Well, will you pay attention?
Ron Trump? Who's Ron Trump?
The brothers. But that's a cover story.
Where did you guys get this? Is this something you worked on before I got here?
No, it's just happened.
I don't like that you guys are doing funny things together.
For years.
No, this was that was a thing that just happened, man.
All right.
I had to delay my I was in Cleveland. I was supposed to record a rap song, as you guys know. I was supposed to record "Bird, Put a Bird in Her Pussy,"
Who?
which is a rap song I've written with my friend Zip, who's a top-notch producer. But Zip, the guy who he produces for, Crack the Killer, is in jail.
Why?
It's a probation violation.
What was he originally probated for?
I don't know, but he's great rapper, and him and Zip are on the verge of like making some jumps in their career, and
Sure.
now Crack the Killer's locked up.
Everyone's on the verge. We're all on the verge.
No, he's on the verge. They had some big opening gigs lined up, so we couldn't record the song because I wanted Crack on the song because I feel like I can rap a little, but like if it's going to be a humorous song, if you get a real rapper on there,
It makes it better.
It makes it better.
No good rappers are coming from Cleveland.
You kidding me?
Not one.
Well, Bone Thugs and Harmony,
They're not
Yeah.
from Cleveland.
Machine Gun Kelly.
No, I've never heard of that guy, her,
He's
woman.
phenomenal.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's my go-to.
They're great.
They're from Cleveland.
Halle Berry.
She's not a rapper. She's Catwoman. Not my Catwoman.
Have you ever heard her rap?
Exactly.
Exactly.
See, I win.
No, I win.
How did you win?
Because you haven't heard, so you don't know if she's a good rapper.
She doesn't rap because I never heard
I've
it.
heard.
If
You're
she's
fired.
good. You can't fire me. I'm the only
fired.
guy who knows how to work the equipment, so you can't fire me. You want to fire me? You want to do the equipment? Go ahead. You sit here.
Wait, hold on
That's
just 1 second.
not my job.
You're hired.
Well, what am I just do your mic then? I don't understand. You can't just keep firing me. I'll do just Brendan's mic and turn his mic off. Anthony's?
You're right. You're fired.
All right. I'm going.
You're fired.
Hired. He's leaving.
You're hired.
Now he's leaving. He's gone. Oh, man. Well, I don't want to do the podcast without Greg because I don't want to live without Greg. So, Greg's gotten up. Now he's gotten some.
Just so you know, I can't leave because this is my apartment, so I have nowhere to go. So I'm not on a podcast, but I'm just going to be here.
So you're going to be here. You be here commenting, but you're not on the podcast.
I'm not on the podcast. I'm just in
I
my
like
house.
that. Okay, so you had a quiz for me today, I heard, Anthony.
Yeah, I was just asking you about a bunch of questions.
Okay, go ahead. How do I buzz in?
Anthony doesn't know how to do a quiz. You can let him. He doesn't have the brain power to power anything. I don't know. I guess I'm being too negative today.
Well, for a guy that's not on the podcast, you're really
I'm not on the
attacking-
podcast. I'm just in the room talking about you guys. I'm very angry.
Yeah, all right. Let me
Well,
make
if
up a
that's
quiz.
allowed, then I'm doing my own podcast.
Right now?
Yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever
No,
episode
Can I do my quiz?
of the Brencast. Yeah, but you have it on your podcast because the Brencast. I'm going to be just doing the Brencast simultaneously.
Nice.
All right. Well,
Welcome to episode 1. You can follow us on Twitter at Steven Seagal. That's at Steven Seagal is the Brencast's Twitter.
so
We're
then,
at 50 minutes, so we're done.
do I do my quiz?
And we just give facts about animals on this, and we'll do some talk.
Well, and I'm doing my podcast, which
About-
is I'm live streaming the game.
The thing about
I'm going to do mine, too. It's called Donald Trump's Money Advice.
Welcome
to Sports, the Sports Ham. I'm your ham, Greg Stone.
Today's bonus animal is the Rhesus monkey, oftentimes found in Malaysia. That rascally rascal can
This
climb a
is-
Darryl
tree.
Strawberry,
Okay.
excellent baseball player. He
All
throws
right.
out the pitch, and it's a line drive right to home base.
Okay, I think I got to put the brakes on 3 separate podcasts going on at the same time. It's a fun idea.
and-
It's a fun idea, but
I'm fired. I'm doing my own thing. This is my equipment, so I am
You're
recording.
not fired in real life, man.
You just fired me. Both
No,
of
that
you.
was
Two-
that was a Donald Trump bit.
Two
We're doing a
fake
Donald Trump
firings
bit.
equals one real firing, and this is my equipment, so I'm recording
Oh,
my
so you're just
podcast
gonna do your
now.
podcast. You're gonna do the Braincast.
Ladies and gentlemen, I
and then
just
I got to do a Donald Trump cast.
Have received a tweet from a listener asking, "Dear Brencast, what is your favorite amphibian?"
Oh,
Great
can I answer it?
question. Sure.
Yeah, like a frog.
And there you have it, listener. We had special guest Greg from the Darryl Strawberry podcast, likes a frog.
What's this? Oh,
You can't-
okay.
What are you doing? We're doing something. We're podcasting, and he's not supposed to be on the phone.
Oh, see, man, that's great.
Mad Dog came in.
What happened?
Gave
Is it about a
Anthony the
sports
phone.
team?
Yeah.
Warm-up work, baby. Woo!
Oh,
And you show him and you don't show me? so I
Oh,
don't get to see?
nice.
Because you're angry. I didn't want to
I'm not really angry. It's just a podcast. This is all fake. These are all fake emotions.
I'm doing next Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then next week, Tuesday, Thursday.
Nice.
Sounds like I'm rotated in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
That's
Yeah.
great.
There you go,
Come
man.
on, bitches! Now I can go get sorted out. Yeah!
Yeah, Matt does a great hand job.
Can we say what show on the cast, or is this under wraps?
No one listens to us.
Goes wild, man. We just spilled it.
Yeah,
he's a-
Mad Dog, the roommate here at with Anthony and Greg, where we record the podcast, just came in with some great news via email that he's into the regular rotation as the warm-up comic for the Regis Philbin show.
Yeah,
So-
we got to start this over. I don't know that I put a memory card in there.
Looks like that. What do you mean you didn't have a memory card?
There's no
there?
memory card in here.
Yes, there is. He does this.
Yeah,
When
this-
he doesn't like it, he tries to say,
There's
no memory card.
It hasn't been recording the whole time, so we got to do this over.
We gotta start over.
Maybe even I could take a nap first or something.
no, I'm not starting over. I think this is one of our best yet. I had great,
Well, I have a question.
because it's the first Brencast.
Oh, I like the Breadcast. I actually want to call in on the Breadcast and answer their question. What is faster, a frog or an iguana?
Ooh, great question. Are we talking in water or on land?
A race to the water from land.
A frog or an iguana?
Yeah, they're fast.
Yeah, but frogs can jump.
Someone turn his mic off.
They could. Why are you gonna turn my mic off? Because I said a fact about
Something
frogs.
about you today. I can't put my finger on it.
Oh, it's something about me every day. I feel
Right,
like
just
with
giving
you.
him vibe.
Oh, bullshit!
It's an air.
This is because of the game situation. That's why you're upset with me.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
It might
yeah.
be.
Oh,
it
because
might
then
still be.
you know he'll try to do that thing like something's weird about him, but it's not. He's mad at me because I played that. I played his game.
You might be right. I still might be mad about that. I haven't caught my emotions in check yet.
Yeah.
But back to the quiz.
The correct
iguana
answer
or
is
a
an
frog?
iguana.
You think an iguana is faster than a frog?
They're lengthier.
I know.
How do you know?
Well, it depends first of all, what kind of frog are we talking about? But for the most part, an iguana can really move when it wants to.
What about a cheetah frog?
Frogs, too.
No, I've seen frog races. They don't go that fast. Frogs?
Cheetah frogs don't exist.
Yeah, cheetah frogs don't exist.
Secondly,
Well,
I don't see something about you. Maybe it's your lies about the cheetah frog. Don't
Don't
you
leave.
dare. You're going to pull everything.
I'm not leaving. I'm going to get my source.
All right, get your
He's got a
source.
frog book.
He's a black magazine. The source is a black magazine that he
That's true,
reads.
the
That's where he
source
gets
is
all
a-
his information about reptiles. So, all right.
I want to see if cheetah frogs are real.
No, what do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe they are.
You know, that's not a thing. You can't just look up anything.
No.
Google's not going to just let you Google anything.
No.
That's why
Yeah, it will.
Google just doesn't let you Google anything.
You just type it in and then it searches for you.
What does it search anyway? Is all this stuff backed up on paper? Is the internet backed up on paper anywhere?
There's a guy who has to print out the whole thing every day.
Damn
Isn't
it.
it print out the internet?
Yeah, he
There's
prints
so
it
many.
once a day. He prints the whole goddamn thing. It's a terrible job. My friend
Yeah.
used to intern for him.
Oh my God! Imagine the paper cuts he's dealing with. If you get sliced one out of every 100 times, that's a couple hundred pieces of paper coming out of the internet.
Yeah, at least.
Oh boy! If you could have sex with any woman, which woman would it be?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, first of all, as you know, I can have sex with any woman.
Sure, but they're not all here. I mean, you have to be able to talk to them.
I think probably Sally Jesse Raphael.
In her prime or older?
Just now.
Now?
Yeah,
That's a good
there's
answer.
no such thing as a cheetah frog. You
Yeah,
guys
we
were
know
right.
there's no such thing as a
Anthony, if you could have
cheetah
sex with any woman,
Yep.
who would it be?
I don't know.
Any time zone. Any time.
Well, any time zone? So, well, that.
Smash his iPad. Don't let
Ah,
him
frog.
do
I know,
man.
because he has attention deficit disorder.
He does, and he thinks he doesn't. He's got it worse than everybody.
No, I don't.
Then why are you not paying attention to the podcast right now?
I was checking my mail. Plus, first I looked up a cheetah frog, though. Turns out they don't have 'em.
Brendan, grab that from him.
I know he's looking at something. I don't know what he's doing. Get out of there!
This is my last
Gotta see
podcast,
if
by the
this
way.
chick-
I'm not going to be doing this anymore.
I'm not going to be doing it either. Do you want to move on to a different podcast with me?
Yeah, what's it called?
Probably.
I mean, we got to come up with a hook.
Any time zone?
That's attention deficit disorder if I've ever seen.
How is it attention deficit disorder? I'm back to the original question.
Yeah,
Wouldn't I be like on 9 other things like at the
No,
moment?
if your attention deficit means you have a problem with your attention. You're currently not even in the same conversation with us, meaning you got a problem with your attention.
Yeah, you guys were going to start a new
deficit.
podcast. I understood that, and I still hadn't answered my question. I thought it'd be rude for me to go on without answering the question.
Well, did you say a woman?
What? No, because I'm still thinking about it, and I was about to, but then you started yelling at me and diagnosing me with a mental disease that I don't have.
I'm gonna go Daryl Hannah.
Daryl Hannah?
I find her very sexy.
Yeah, I thought she was real attractive in Splash.
Or give me Mandy Moore in that movie she did with she got the short black hair. I still find her.
A Walk to Remember?
Now, yeah, I did like her in that. I think she died in that though.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, they kill her?
I don't know. I never saw it. Here's it. Have you came up with your lady yet? Because I got a question.
Yeah, I have.
Who is it?
When I was younger, my aunt had a beach house, and there was
his aunt. He picks his aunt.
Aunt Bev.
No, I don't pick Aunt Bev. No, she had a beach house, and there was a painting in the beach house, and it was of a very busty older woman who had a red hair, and I used to walk from room to room, and I used to think the eyes of the painting would follow me, and I would kind of get excited by it. She was very busty. I liked her very much.
A painting?
Think her.
It's just pretty good. A busty painting. We don't know who this is.
No, I think it was
old-timey woman.
Yeah, from years ago.
Guy wants to have sex with a
cartoon.
picture of his aunt, and he's telling us he doesn't have ADD.
It wasn't a picture of my aunt. It was in my aunt's
I know.
house.
Let me ask you this. This is a oldie
up?
but goodie. Would you make love to a horse for $1 million?
Oh, you know that we've done this since the beginning.
No.
You know I will do anything for anything.
No, a horse. But you're making love to the horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can't commit love. You know that. I don't know if I could give my heart to it. You give me anything, I'll do anything. $1 million?
I wouldn't do that for $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah, I'd do a lot. I wouldn't fuck a horse.
You
man.
guarantee me that it's not gonna
I get
kick
to
me
wear a
and kill me.
condom?
Yeah.
What are you
But
afraid of?
can't-
Getting
don't-
the horse
you
pregnant?
can't catch
No,
anything
because I'm
from a horse.
afraid of getting an STD.
No, you can't catch anything from a horse. Here's the
What?
thing. I would.
That's how people got stuff.
Nope.
No,
No one
no.
got
That's how
anything from that.
everything started.
No.
That's what the government tells you because
Monkeys, man, AIDS from monkeys.
No, AIDS came from the government to suppress the homosexual crossovers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Look, I'm not an expert on AIDS or the government, but I don't think either of your theories are correct.
Yeah, because the
But I don't
government
know.
is pro-religion, and then the religious people got some scientists to come up with some disease that made AIDS for gay people, so that now that they can tell you that gay people is bad, being gay is bad, just to push their agenda. You got to see, you got to watch National Treasure. It's in that.
Here's the thing. I don't think I do a lot of things. I don't want to have sex with a horse because then that just defines me. Once you fucked a horse, that surpasses all your other achievements.
Well, you don't tell anyone.
But you know.
You get $1 million. Yeah, I know a lot about me that doesn't define me. A lot of stuff that I haven't told you guys.
There are any millionaires who it's like, how'd you make your million? And it's like one of these crazy bets.
Yeah, I ate a booger sandwich
Yeah.
for $100,000 10 times.
That's funny.
I tell you this.
One of you should write that down and do that as a joke. That's a funny idea.
That's my bit. I've been doing it for years.
You have?
Yeah, of course. All the bits usually I think about first. So anyway, I'll tell you about my weekend.
Yeah.
I opened up for Julius Caesar at Caesar's Palace. Very excited.
What does he do for an hour?
He's got a whole thing. He calls people on stage and they all do We Are the World.
For an hour.
Yeah, he just keep doing We Are the World. They lip sync We Are the World together. He gets everyone. He says, "You're Michael Jackson. You're Cyndi Lauper," and everyone does
It
it.
takes 45 minutes
Yeah.
alone just naming different people. It's got to be a large audience.
He never references his toga either.
Wait, so you opened for Julius Caesar, Emperor of Rome, Julius Caesar.
Yeah, well, the original
Salad King.
Caesar is dead. This guy, his just relatives came down. Kind of like the King of England. They're not really in power anymore. This is just such a distant relative of the Caesar that no one pays attention anymore. Really, everyone in that family is either a professional wrestler or, some kind of stage act.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Does he speak English?
No, he speaks Italian, and he does the whole Italian garb. He wears the robe. And then he calls everyone up to do We Are the World, and he gives everyone a different assignment.
So this was in Vegas?
No, this was in, I think it was Bayonne.
Oh, they have a Caesar's Palace in Bayonne.
It's not the Caesar's Palace. It's his house
Okay.
that he calls Caesar's Palace. Yeah, you're not gonna. If you're a Caesar, you're not going to call it Caesar's house. You're going to call it Caesar's Palace.
So
That's
how
a
many
good
people
point.
were there?
Yeah, well, I was there because I was opening. He was there. We had the Michael Jackson. 2 people played Michael Jackson. Same guy. He rotated a few people off. So probably about four people, 4 or 5 people. Yeah, I got a few free drinks for this one.
First of all, can you hear him peeing? Because I don't.
Absolutely. You can hear it in the microphone.
I mean, what other podcast does a guy just take his microphone to go pee?
Well, I didn't want to be out of the loop.
That's an exclusive here. That's an exclusive on the Rad Dudecast.
I like that coconut water drink. You don't
That's
like
disgusting.
it?
It tastes.
I think it's really good. I've had it before. Not that kind, and I didn't like it that much, but I really like that one.
Let me give you my dilemma, Brenda. You tell me how I should feel about this, what happened. Now, I go to Caesar's Palace to perform. I bring home these coconut waters.
Sure.
They're all my own. They're all free. Now, I'm very excited. I come home. Anthony already drank one. Now, that makes me mad because he doesn't even ask. He just drank it, okay? But I don't like them. So I feel like principle, I'm mad, but reality, I don't care because I don't really like them.
Well,
What-
that's
what do I
you're
go
talking
there?
about 100% raw coconut water. That's what it looks like. So that's the stuff. That's what real coconut water is.
That's disgusting.
That stuff you get is
I
all
hate
sugar,
coconuts.
sweetened bullshit.
Well, that's the thing and Anthony drank it without asking. And he's played my game without asking.
So what do you want his punishment to be? Do you want to bring this to the course?
I don't know. Well, maybe. Should I even be mad?
Yes.
Because, one, I don't care if he plays my game. That's okay. Well, if that's not okay, if you deleted my thing, I'd be mad. But since you didn't, you're okay.
Why would I delete your things?
Because it'll save. You want to save, and you hit yes, and it'll over-save over my game.
No, it won't, because it keeps all your missions.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, why wouldn't it?
What would you do, in all honesty,
Different
if we
slots.
deleted your game?
I mean, I wouldn't really be mad. I mean, nothing's really going to make me mad. Real things that would make me mad, I don't know. I'm very laid back. You guys are my friends, so I don't know. I would be frustrated, but I wouldn't be mad. What am I going to do, hold a grudge?
Some kind of a prank with bees. I'd get mad at that.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, you don't have to raise your hand, by the way.
I'm raising
Brendan.
my hand. I
Yes.
came in to your house the other day. You weren't here. Okay? I saw Anthony sprinkling coffee grounds in your bed.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like
Just-
coffee.
I know, just maliciously just sprinkling coffee grounds over the whole bed as a prank.
That makes me so mad. But I mean, I can't be giving up friends. I don't have that many.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Yeah, now's not the time. Maybe
I'll just get
earlier
him back.
on,
I'll just
I could
get him
give
back
up-
with
give
something
up a
else.
Friend.
Get him back with something else. I'll throw those. I'll take his quarters from his laundry machine. That's what you do. You can play my game. I'm going to take money from you.
What?
That's how you get
This
people
was
back.
a hypothetical, right? You're saying this coffee
No,
ground
he said you
situation?
did
No,
that.
I saw you.
Oh, you're saying I did that. Well, here's my justification for that is that, you're in the bed, you want to wake up and go face the day. I put coffee grounds in the bed, so you get up immediately. You don't even have to go to the store and get a coffee or anything. You just sniff the bed.
I don't like coffee, and you know that. Did you really put coffee grounds on my bed?
Yes.
To get you awake.
You didn't do that. Tita would go crazy if
I
she saw it.
saw him doing that.
Crazy with happiness,
he was
man. She
laughing
probably
like a
love it.
maniac. Then, another thing I saw him do,
This can't be true.
this is true.
Why not?
I saw him, you were gone.
Because I don't even know if we have coffee grinds in the house.
I come
I
in,
have a jar
I
that I
see-
keep.
I see him
What'd you say?
putting pickle water from the jar of pickles. He's sprinkling pickle water in all your shoes.
Well, that I don't mind because that I feel like is an acid, and then I'll probably take care of. That might help my athletes, but I'll really try anything.
These are all good deeds that I'm doing.
And I love pickle juice.
It may
Everyone knows
seem
that.
like pranks, but they're good deeds.
Stop yelling.
You're yelling.
You yell all you want. I'm
Thanks,
the new
Brendan.
engineer.
We'll take a vote.
Take my levels up to a 14.
Everyone's levels are on 3. We're doing a very low podcast today.
Well, I need to be on 9.
That's kind of a fun idea for one of the podcasts. If we do a low
quiet.
cast where we all just get real quiet and we talk about stuff.
That's not fun at all.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Okay. Cool.
I gotta be somewhere in about 10 minutes.
Where are you going?
I gotta be somewhere that's not here. Who? Did you guys see Breaking Bad?
No, but no
Watched it
spoilers.
twice.
No spoilers for
What
the
spoilers?
audience. For the audience. I spoiled it for myself. I looked it up on the internet.
What audience?
The people that listen to our podcast.
We do not have a crossover with the Breaking Bad audience. No
Yes,
one who
we
listens
do.
to this podcast watches Breaking Bad. Only people who probably sit in their house with no television and cut their own skin. That's who listens to this podcast. Skin cutters. Like
What?
Yeah,
No, we got a lot of people
psychopaths.
that tweet.
They don't have Twitter or a podcast. People who listen to this podcast are real, real brainiacs.
Brainiacs.
Real smart.
Smart.
But
Oh,
too
I see
smart for
what you're
TV
saying.
and probably have plans.
Don't you say the word one about because we'll lose millions of viewers if we start going into
What?
spoiling Breaking Bad.
All right.
Do you want to do my quiz?
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys think is scarier? A shark or a tornado?
Beat.
What's up?
Where am I?
Oh yeah, that's a great question. You're in the ocean.
Shark.
You-
Wait. Beat. Reverse. Am I on a boat or am I swimming?
You're swimming, but also let me say this for my quiz. I didn't really clarify it. You also got to tell me like why you think those things. You know?
Beep. I'm gonna go. I'm scared of a shark
Yeah.
because you don't have to be around a tornado. If you see a shark, it's too late,
Okay.
and you can't swim. If you see a tornado, you get the news. The news tells you get out of there. So I never even be around a tornado.
Right, like the news.
Will warn you.
Yeah, the news doesn't warn you about sharks.
No, the news doesn't. There's no forecast about you get a shark come to your house. Lock the door. What if sharks had legs? We should engineer some sharks with legs, make them scarier,
That's really
like street sharks.
too much.
Well, this is bringing up a sore subject because I tried to inject a land shark into the podcast about 14 episodes ago, and during my movie script, no one would acknowledge the land shark as a thing, and now you're saying engineer one? Well, then,
What are you talking about?
you remember the land shark
I
episode?
remember that.
The land shark episode?
Yeah,
I
we're
said there
getting
was a
bunch of
land
scenes.
shark coming to attack you guys while you're doing a scene.
I thought you were talking about there's an alcohol beer called land shark.
No, you knew what I was talking about, and you kept calling it a beer, even though I said, no, it's an actual shark, a land shark.
First off, you get a shark on land, he's going to flip around and he's going to die.
You just said it.
I said we should engineer one.
Yeah, this one was one of those.
No, we don't have one, so we don't have that. So that doesn't exist. So stop being facetious.
All right, 1 point for Greg. Next question.
I have a quiz.
Hold on, his quiz is still going.
All right. I doubt he has another question.
I do.
I mean, he really got that one off by the skin of his teeth. I dare him to get another sentence that ends in a question mark out on this next one. I bet you $50 it's nothing.
I'll take it.
All right. All right, what's the next question?
Okay. Oh my God. What? Would you have rather been alive around
Yeah, alive
Around.
around.
the
Alive.
dinosaurs or medieval times?
Beep.
You got to tell me your reasons.
Beep, beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep, beep.
All right, Brandon.
Medieval times, I'll tell you why. I like human interaction. There weren't any other humans during the dinosaurs.
That's a good point.
I like medieval times. Plus, I think that I would have been probably a pretty highly accomplished knight. With a lot of fanfare about my accomplishments. A lot of minstrels singing the praises of my dexterity with the sword throughout the land.
Yeah, he would have been a good night.
That's pretty good.
I got to answer. Do I know who I am? Do I know future Greg's thoughts? Or am I just regular?
Future Greg, you're Greg.
Am I Greg who knows, like, do I know
Yeah,
this
that's a good
technology
point.
now?
Is he living that whole life back then, or is
Yeah.
he is
Or,
he this guy transported back?
Oh man, yeah, you're like Greg now. You know about stuff.
So I know about stuff. Yeah, so I would do that because then I'll just invent the egg and cheese sandwich. And,
Yeah, but you got to invent the oven or whatever.
well, yeah, fucking rocks in a fire. It's easy.
Yeah, but you got to invent bread.
No, they
There's
had,
not just bread.
They
there
had
was
bread.
bread
There was
during
Oh,
bread
you're
back
talking about
then.
medieval times?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Was
thought
he
you
gonna
were.
sell the egg and cheese
To a
sandwich to
dinosaur?
dinosaurs?
No. Second, who wants to live with a dinosaur? You can't beat a dinosaur in a fight. There's no positive about living with the dinosaurs.
You
Give
get
me
to
one
see
positive.
dinosaurs. That's it.
I go to the museum.
Pretty cool, man.
Museum.
You just see bones. You can see them walking around and stuff. That's pretty
I'd
awesome.
say I would live in the medieval times, but I'd live in the dinosaur times for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I'm done.
So,
That's
okay.
That's that. Tyrannosaurus.
And you'll be lucky if you don't
T-Rex.
get killed in that 5 minutes.
Yeah, probably there's diseases that we don't even have. We probably breathe that air, be dead in a minute. Dinosaur shit, they'll probably kill you. You smell, breathe that in. We don't have antibodies against that.
Yeah, all right. That's
So
pretty
you'd
good.
be dead.
I want to change my
Yeah.
answer. B.
Anthony.
Brendan.
I'd like to live in a whale's belly
Okay.
because I saw that in Pinocchio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of fun stuff in
Look
there.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you eat a lot of like there's treasures in there. and
Right.
things.
Right. It looked good. So that's my answer.
That's great, man.
So who gets the point?
Beep. I want to tell you where I want to live.
You go ahead.
I would like to live in San Francisco.
It's
Ooh,
really
that's
nice out
good.
there.
Yeah, it's heard it's very nice over there. So
Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
I may be moving over there.
Ooh, beep.
Brendan.
Go ahead.
Can I change my answer?
Yep.
I want to live in the treehouse in the Swiss Family Robinson.
You can in Disney World. They have one. You can
Yeah.
go just move
No,
there.
but the real one.
Really, why you build one?
No, where they had it. I want to be on the island by myself. I want pirates to attack. I want to.
Ooh, pirates.
Yeah.
Beep.
What's up?
What's your favorite Tom Hanks movie?
Man, I like
Beep.
Brendan.
He's been in a lot of greats. So I'm gonna, if you don't mind, can I name just every
Top.
Tom Hanks movie I can think of, and then say what I think of it?
You have off the top of your head. You have to name 5 without thinking. You have 5 seconds.
Joe versus the
4,
Volcano.
3, 2,
Castaway.
1, 0.
Philadelphia.
You only got 2. A third after third.
What?
You only got 3.
Okay. See how many he gets.
Tom Hanks movies. You have 5 seconds. Go.
Forrest Gump,
3.
that Captain
2,
Phillips
1,
movie,
0.
Big, The Burbs.
You got
You
2.
got
You got
4.
3.
You beat me.
Oh.
Well, no, that last one was after the beep. I didn't beep out loud. I beeped in my
Oh,
head.
so it's 3-3.
3-3. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do.
5.
No, I'm not doing
4.
that. No, I'm not doing Tom Hanks movies. I'm doing Johnny Depp movies. Donnie Brasco. Johnny
3,
Depp. Scissorhands.
You got
For-
1.
One of your movies was Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's why I only gave him 1. 'cause
Yeah,
he also
that's-
I said
said,
Scissorhands.
yeah, that's not a movie.
Edward Scissorhands.
Well,
That's a
now it's a
movie.
movie. That's after time.
Who would win in a fight, Edward Scissorhands or Freddy Krueger? You laugh, but you don't answer.
Well, that's also location based.
They're fighting in my own dreams.
Well,
Oh.
here's the thing. Edward Scissorhands
Freddy,
wasn't
then.
really a fighter.
Yeah.
but he
Also,
had
like
double swords.
Yeah, but in dreams, like Freddy can do anything.
Okay, so you're gonna go with Freddy. Both of you are gonna go with Freddy.
Yep.
Anthony, I've literally called you Brendan Anthony 4 times today.
That might mean I'm taking over as your best friend.
Who are you going in? You already took over.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, you didn't take over. The spot was empty, so you just took the spot.
Thank you.
Cool.
Who am I going with in what?
Freddy versus Scissorhands.
As a friend?
No, you're out of my best friend slot.
Like who would I? Take,
I am
who would I wanna
vanquishing
hang out
the
with?
best friend slot. No, who would win in a fight?
Between me and the two of them?
No, now you're acting a lot like Anthony. And he's on the phone already.
No, he's looking at his email. He doesn't even know how to read email.
Just take it out of his hand, Brendan.
No, I wouldn't.
Take it
I would
out of
never.
his hand.
I would never. He's a man. He can make his own decisions, but I don't like his decisions because I have pressing work issues that I have to check my email too, and I'm not doing it.
Who wins in a fight, Wolverine or the rabid Wolverine, Chris Benoit?
Who are they fighting?
Wolverine.
Yeah, they're fighting together, or they're
Those
fighting
two
together.
guys are fighting a Wolverine, the
Wolverine?
animal.
No. Yes, he's there. He's reffing the match. Who wins in a fight, Wolverine or the rabid Wolverine?
Beep.
Anthony.
I'm Brendan.
Brendan.
What is the referee? Is the little Wolverine referee wearing a costume?
Yeah, referee costume, of course.
That's fun.
That is fun. I love that. Put anything in a referee costume and I'm going to go crazy.
Beep.
Anthony.
I'm Brendan.
All right.
$500.
Sure. What do you want?
Well, I thought you said how much would you pay to see
No,
this?
I didn't say anything. These people are tuning out as we speak. Because Anthony's sleeping.
You were asking Brendan questions. I
said Anthony every time.
Yeah, you keep calling Brendan Anthony though, so it's kind of hard.
All right, here we go. Brendan, come up with a quiz.
Okay. This is, you guys are detectives. Shauna was killed one Sunday morning. The police know who they are going to arrest just based on the following information. April was getting the mail. Alyssa was doing laundry. Reggie was cooking. Mark was planting in the garden. That's what everyone told the police their alibis were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Shauna was killed on Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the murderer?
The one getting the mail.
Correctamundo, my friend.
No
Why?
mail on Sundays.
No mail on Sundays. What do you say, Anthony?
Yeah, I think that too.
Did you think that before I said it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a new phone?
No.
It's a 5.
No. This is a 4. iPhone 4. There was a man found dead in a circular mansion. The detective interviews the cook, maid, and babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
The cook said he couldn't have done it because he was preparing the meal. The maid said she couldn't have done it because she was dusting the corner. This is stupid.
Well, the corner's one, obviously. It's a round. It's a round mansion that doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: you're going to arrest someone who's dusting the corners. You say corners, you're under arrest.
Yeah.
I meant anything. I meant over there. I didn't mean corners per se. It's the word police.
Aha.
The word police are
Yeah.
real stipplers. I got one. You tell me who the murderer is. Jenny was found dead, blood from her vagina pouring out. Larry said he was at TGI Fridays. Sal said he was at a T-shirt store. John said he was buying new pants. Who was the murderer?
Say it again.
The lady who was murdered. You get any of that information? I'm not going to say it again because people don't have to hear it again at home.
Okay, say the 3. What were everyone's
Because
alibis?
you don't remember?
Yeah.
Who was the
Larry
lady?
was
Where'd the
buying
lady
a
say she
T-shirt
was?
store.
No, it was Sal.
Sal was at TGI Fridays.
No.
All right.
Sal was at the T-shirt store.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Well, I mean,
And then the last person was at the pants store.
Okay, tell me. Okay, I'll be the detective.
you said he wasn't at. You just said he was buying new pants. He could get that anywhere. That's
Yep.
not necessarily a pants
Well,
store.
you sell pants, it's a pants store. If I sell you pants out of my room, it's a pants store now.
You be Sal, because I want to do a little further detective
All right,
work.
I'm Sal.
All right. So, Sal,
Yeah,
you say you were at TGI Fridays during the time of the murder.
I was.
Were ya?
Yes.
Do you work there?
Yes.
What's your manager's number?
Phone number? Or his...
Here, just write down. Your,
No, it's PIN number.
I don't know that
write down
PIN
your
number.
Write down your manager's contact
When you, it
information.
blows my ears out when you yell into the microphone.
I'm being a cop.
Yeah, it's pretty good, though.
Can you write
Yeah.
down your manager's
Yeah, I
contact?
can.
Maybe
Okay,
like some
thank you. Here, I'm gonna
cough.
call him.
Give him a call.
You better pray to God.
Hey, this is Detective Brendan. I'm investigating that vaginal blood murder. I got an employee of
It's
yours
very
here.
disrespectful. She was my roommate.
I got
I'll
an,
tell you who's disrespectful and not disrespectful.
you
punk.
wouldn't be hearing this. I'm in the office. I got an employee of yours
Well, I'm in
here
the room still.
Says he was working that night. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. No, you're not him. I'm talking to the detective.
Yeah, that's fine.
Look, you
Okay.
What do you
talk
want?
when you talk.
Okay.
Listen, man, can I get out of here? You guys don't have a... I gotta get...
All right,
I'll call
thank
my
you.
No,
lawyer.
you're not going anywhere till you get a judge.
Thank
No,
you very
I don't
much.
need a judge.
sir.
I'm going to call
All right.
my lawyer.
Have a good
Get
day.
my lawyer. It's illegal for you guys to detain me.
All right. Well, I'm going to
without
You're
a
a
lawyer.
lawyer. You'll get a lawyer when you're good and ready to have a lawyer.
No, this is not fair. I should have a lawyer.
Nope. I'm going to go. You're under
What's
arrest
fair
for murder.
is 2 kids are dead. I mean,
just
that's
spoke-
not fair.
I just spoke with your manager at TGI
Yeah.
Fridays. You were not there that night.
I was there.
No, he just said you weren't.
Well, he was wrong. You can't just arrest me. Second, I don't
Yeah,
have
I
a
can.
lawyer. You need to get me a lawyer because you can't detain me without allowing me to speak
I'll
to my
get
lawyer.
you a
I have rights.
lawyer
Hey,
when
and
you
no-
get a conscience.
Partner,
You're going to go to
He's
jail.
right.
You can't do
he's
that.
right. He needs a lawyer. You be his lawyer.
Okay.
But
No, I don't want
but
this other cop
here's
to be
what I
my
need
lawyer.
from you.
Yeah.
Let's try and get him to confess. You be his lawyer, but
You
don't
got it.
do me a favor. You're on my side.
No, you can't just have this other cop be my lawyer. I want my lawyer.
I'm
you
your,
said you
I'm
don't
your
have
lawyer.
money for a
I'm
lawyer.
your lawyer.
We give you a lawyer.
No, I want my what?
I'm your
This is
lawyer.
your lawyer.
You're not my lawyer.
Say you did it.
I'm not going to say
I'll
I
get
did
you
it.
off.
I see through. You're going to get me off.
Yeah, I'll get you off.
You're the cop. You just came over on my side of the
No,
table.
I'm not. I'm not the cop. I'm your lawyer.
Stop writing
Ira.
lawyer on a piece of paper. That doesn't mean anything.
That means everything. This is a document from Yale. I'm your lawyer. Just tell them you did it.
I'm not going to tell anyone I did it.
I did it.
No, that's him talking.
Boy, I'm
that's
a little
him talking.
intimidated
That's
here.
good.
You've got one of our
That's
best
good.
lawyers.
That's your partner who
I'll
was
give you
just
50
yelling at me.
bucks.
No,
Two-
he's
you're
one of
gonna
the
give me
top.
50 bucks. You're going to give me 50 bucks to say
I'll
I
waive
did
my
it.
fee.
Well, let me
I'll
ask
waive
you
my
this.
fee.
Then I'm
I'll
going to go to jail. You're going to waive
Okay.
your fee. So you're charging me. When I have my own lawyer who I'm related to, he doesn't even charge me.
Don't even worry about it.
I'll give you
waive
a
your
fair
fee.
shake.
I have the
Yeah.
right
Throw
to
in-
remain silent.
I'll give you a
throw in-
fair shake.
You get.
Hold on. Hang on, lawyer. What's your fair shake?
I'll give you a fair shake because I like the cut of your jib.
All right.
Now,
Don't take the
why
steal.
is your manager saying you weren't at TGA Fridays during the Bloody Pussy murders, and you're saying you were? Where were you that evening?
I have-
Oh, my foot fell asleep.
I have a,
Detective, hang on. Can I speak to my client in private for a second?
No, let him answer.
I'll answer you. Let me hear what he has to say. What do you want to say?
My foot fell asleep.
Look,
Yeah.
his foot fell asleep.
His foot's asleep. I know. I don't understand. It's very
That's a good
unprofessional.
sign.
That's a good sign.
Look, just if you don't say you did it and then
Yeah.
they find out that you did do it,
Yeah.
I can't
you're
move
gonna
my
get
foot.
a million years.
A million.
Yep. Yeah. You're gonna get a million years, and it's the future. You know, we live longer, so you spend maybe who knows how long you live in jail. It could be a million. That's a long time. You just say you did it.
No. I didn't do it.
No,
you have no evidence other than the fact
less,
that you're pretending to be my
you'll
lawyer.
get less time if you say you did.
I'll get no time if I call my lawyer. Not you.
I'll call.
All right, call him. Call
Okay.
my lawyer.
Now you answer the question. Why is your manager saying you weren't there?
I'll be honest with you. My manager is an alcoholic, so he doesn't know when what's left is right. He doesn't know any of that stuff, so he's probably wrong. 'Cause he's just drunk all the time.
Listen,
Let me see. If
Why
I
don't
could-
you
let me
question
see
the
if
guy
I
at
can-
the pants store?
let me-
because he bought new pants because her pussy was all bloody.
look,
yeah.
cracking the case.
That's
How
good.
Why do I
you
have to
know
do
about
your
the
job?
guy
You're
in the pants
You're on
store?
the right case. Now keep going.
Because they're all my roommates.
Hang on. Let me see. May I present a witness?
Listen, I gotta go.
No,
No, I gotta
not
go.
going
we can
anywhere.
detain
You
you,
don't have to detain
without
anything.
pressing charges for up to 8 hours.
Yeah, I've been here for 7.5.
Can I bring
Well,
in a
we
witness?
could. A half hour left.
Look,
Ju-
you got.
Judge-
Let me call Larry in. You could question him. He was at the pants store.
No,
I bet you.
'cause
Ask him
I
about his
smell
blood.
blood.
Okay, Judge, can I bring in a witness?
He's not a judge. He's the other cop. Your partner.
A witness, Judge?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
You
let me
can't grant him
allow you to the courtroom. I'm helping you out.
This isn't a courtroom.
Larry, may I present Larry, your roommate? I'm helping you out. Okay? Would you like that?
Yeah, present Larry.
come in? Okay.
Get Larry.
Okay. Hello. I am Larry, the roommate of him. He did it. He did it. He
Thank
told
you.
me about
First
it.
off,
And he's very
thank
proud.
you, Larry.
Not you're
Thank
that
you,
cop
Larry.
pretending to
Looking
be
at
my
75
lawyer
years,
who's
not a million.
pretending to be Larry.
No, that's
So,
not true at
and
all.
you're-
I
Order.
am Larry.
Order. I think I have all the facts that I'm interested in. That's going to be 1 million years.
I should have
I
pleaded.
told you. I told you.
No, I'm not going to jail for a million years.
Can I, can I make a ruling?
No, you can't because he's not a judge. And even in a real court system, you can't even ask that.
Yes.
I'd like to sentence him for, let's go, 999,000 years.
Okay.
You got me 100,000
See?
off.
I got you less.
Now-
I'll be dead in 40 years.
Not with the way we're living longer.
That's
You're
true.
fine, bro.
Now, if I can ask you this,
Yes.
why'd you do it?
All right, can I be honest with you guys?
Yeah.
Can you please sit down? You're breathing down my neck, officer. What is your name anyway? You gotta wear a badge.
No, that's a good trick. I am Larry, your roommate. That's not
Good one.
what it is.
First off, I did
Why
not
would I wear a badge? I'm your roommate.
do this heinous crime. I did not do this heinous crime. I'm giving you
If
a
I
lot
did, I'd
of
do
evidence.
the time. I'd eat eggs on a plane.
Dude, this is a kangaroo court. First off, why don't you question one of the other two roommates? I have a clear alibi. I was at work. I'm on the schedule. Sure, you faked call my boss, but that's the right to put me in jail for a million years.
All right. Fair enough.
990 something.
I'm going to put you down on my list as the number one suspect I suspect the most, but I will interview John going to the pants store. Now, but in
You
the
be John.
meantime, I'm going to have my guy down I'm going to have my boys at the precinct check out the video cameras from your TGI Fridays. Let's see if you're really there, because they do have video cameras. That'll tell the real story.
Well, they
now,
don't,
you're
but-
excused. John, come on in. Come on in.
Hello?
Hey, John.
Hey, what's up, guys? Two cool cops. I love it.
Now,
You are two cool looking
here
cops.
you were buying pants the night of the murder.
I was, but first off, let me just tell you, are you losing weight? You look great. You both look very good.
Thank you.
Now I'll be Greg, who's on trial.
What? You're
No.
I did it. I totally did it.
first off. All right,
First off,
time out.
There's
time
no
out a
one
second.
here named Greg.
Everything. Yeah, you
We
are the
excuse-
cop.
What?
You're the cop. We don't have your name. You're also pretending to be my lawyer. Not my lawyer. That other guy who was in here, my roommate, Sal. You're pretending to be his
Excuse
Larry.
Sal, this is John from the pants
I'm
store.
John.
You're
I'm the
back to
pants
cop.
store.
Oh, okay.
Okay, back in, Sal.
Officer Nick.
Yeah.
Well, Officer Nick, can't wait to hear this voice. Hey, Nick.
Hey.
So, pants, huh?
Pants. I was at the pants store.
Picking up a pair of pants at 8:45 at night, huh?
Yep.
What kind of pants?
Dungarees, your classic dungarees.
Dungarees.
Classic dungos. Dungarees.
I once knew a girl named Dungaree.
Cool.
Was it? Was it cool? Did you know her?
No, I think you're a little older than me.
I am older than you. Older than you. I once knew a girl named older than you.
That's great.
Where did you get the pants, John?
Answer the question.
The pants store where I was at.
What pants store? Pants R Us, Pantalones, Pants and Things, Pants on a Log,
Neither of those.
Pant Jemimas.
I was at OMG Jeans.
Oh,
Please take your hand.
at the
Then
mall.
why do you have that gun? Why do you have that gun in your hand, huh?
Yeah, you just put it in my hand. I
Hey,
saw you put it in my hand. He saw you put it in my
Officer
hand.
Nick,
You
I
did-
do appreciate what you're trying to do here, but I think this is the wrong. This murder wasn't even committed with a gun.
Yeah, no.
You're trying to do a frame up, and I appreciate that. You know I love a good frame up. You know I love a good frame up as much as the next guy.
Frame up, huh?
Now,
Yeah.
if you
Explain
had
that
to
gun.
say
Yeah,
your
there's nothing to explain.
roommate
He saw
Sal,
you put the gun in my hand.
your roommate Sal
Sal.
claims that he was at TGI Fridays working that night, the night of the Pussy Blood murders.
Yep. He was working that night.
How would you know that? Did you go to the TGI Fridays?
I'm the only one with a car, and I dropped him off.
In the whole world, I'm supposed to believe you're the only one with a car.
No, you're supposed to believe that I'm the only one of my roommates who has a car. Stop putting weapons in my hand.
Impersonating an officer.
This is your badge. You put it in my hand. I'm not impersonating anything. I just
We
have it
can
in my
get
hand.
him on impersonating an officer.
No, that's another crime.
Now,
And-
China's got 1 billion people, but you're the only one driving around with a car.
look,
Officer Nick,
I don't know that these grounds for anything except you getting reprimanded by your lead colonel or whatever your captain.
I think what he meant. I think he meant he's the only one with a car of the roommates. in
of the
question.
roommates, I'm the only one.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now, what time did you drop off Sal?
6:45.
So Sal easily could have pretended he was going into TGI Fridays, left the TGI Fridays, went back to your apartment, and murdered Veronica.
No, because he it's a good hour and 20 minutes of highway time to drive, so he would never have made it in time. He had to walk the highway. Could have taken a bus, but the bus runs every hour. I doubt.
You're telling me this guy works at a TGI Fridays 1 hour and 20 minutes from where he lives?
Yeah. What?
He
yeah.
stole my belt.
I didn't steal his
He
belt.
stole my belt.
Why he put a belt in my hand? This guy is a real loon. He's putting belts in my hand.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Look,
Yeah.
I saw what happened just as well as you did.
Mhm.
But you call my partner a loon one more time, and you're gonna have a little more than a murder beef to deal with.
You can't call an officer a loon.
I can't.
Now, just
sorry.
Just look, he's
This is
his
really.
father was my partner, who was killed in the line of duty. Yeah, he's got a few screws loose, but we brought him in.
Yeah.
So don't say anything about Officer Nick. Okay?
Officer Nick.
Officer.
I'm sorry, Officer Nick.
In out of respect to his father.
What's that?
That's my phone. It rang. I should have put it on silent. I apologize.
Next time.
Well, he works there because TJ Fridays will pay for your college, and Sal wants to go to college, and that's the closest one. So for him, it's worth it because they pay for his schooling.
So you were an hour and 20 minutes away at 6:45. Well, that puts you out of the time. And what was the other roommate's name?
Who?
But wait a minute.
No, not the third guy. One was
What?
at the pants store. One was at TGI Fridays.
Yeah, I was on a parent store. My name is John.
And then who
Larry.
was? Sal was at.
Sal was TGI Fridays.
And where was Larry?
I mean, for cops, you guys should really be writing this stuff down.
yeah. Where I'm
writing it down.
Where
On
was
here.
Larry?
My name is John.
Yeah. Where was Larry? Where did he say he was? T-shirt store.
He was buying a T-shirt. He says.
Beep.
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 Beep. Are you beeping?
Yeah, I'm beeping in.
He wants to be a car. He can be a car.
Beep.
Yes.
It was Larry. Did I get it right?
No.
Yeah, because you.
It was John.
No, John was at the dropping off. John was dropping off Sal at TJ
Yeah, they
Fridays.
drove back.
Couldn't have drove back.
He
Couldn't
drove
have
back and he
for
killed
time
him.
for the murder.
He had bought new pants because his penis was covered in blood.
So he killed her before? No, that doesn't add up. It was. Who gets the point?
You guys traumatized me with this. You really abused me.
What?
I'm gonna give.
Did you
You're gonna
cross?
get the point. You're wrong, but you get the point.
Thank you.
Did you cross state lines while you were in the car?
Listen, the game is over.
Because
You're not
time
Officer Nick
zones
anymore.
could be different.
Does he think he's still Officer Nick Brennan? Because I'm Greg
Officer
again.
Nick doesn't know the first thing about framing someone because you can't just do that. You can't just put the gun in their hand.
You can't. All right. So that was my quiz.
If you go from Pacific time to Mountain West, then,
Is he still solving this?
I don't know
if
what
we're
he's
still in
doing.
character. anymore.
this case is gonna ruin my life.
He can't. He's not allowed up off the couch anymore because he's a loose cannon.
Yeah.
Well, my father
Well.
died in the line of duty, so I got a couple screws loose. Screws loose.
No,
All right.
that wasn't the cause of that.
Should I ask it?
It certainly didn't help.
You guys should have questioned. You should have questioned the third guy.
No, I knew it was the third guy.
No, it wasn't. It was.
It's always the
wasn't him.
third guy.
The murder happened at
In my
8:45. He had enough
experience.
time to get back.
It's always the third guy.
It was John. You guys want to do it again? You want to do another one?
Okay, this time, you be the cop. I want to be the criminal.
All right. Give us the scenario.
And
Okay.
I'm Officer Nick.
Give us a scenario, and then we'll bring in everybody, and we'll single-handedly.
Here's the scenario.
All right.
Terrence had a dinner party,
It's always Terrence with
It's
you.
usually Terrence.
and the guests were Terrence,
Mm-hmm.
Gary,
Gary.
Gilliam,
Terrence, Gary, Gilliam.
and Starcrest.
Starcrest.
During the course of the dinner party, where tacos were served,
How much is he peeing?
I mean, he just peed 5 minutes ago.
Tacos were served.
Tacos were served. Everyone had a grand time. They go home. Terrence find out $400,000 of jewels are missing.
His own jewels.
His own jewels,
All right.
and he makes an insurance claim.
Oh, well, I mean, that's smelly already. Let me
Well,
call
yeah,
in.
but you would make an insurance claim even if someone else stole them. So,
Well,
I'm just saying Terrence could be in the mix
All right.
because there's reasons for everybody.
Let me call in Star Chaser.
Starcrest.
Starcrest. Starcrest, welcome to. Thank you for coming down for questioning.
Hello, boys.
I said to myself I wouldn't do it.
So you're Starcrest, huh?
Starcrest J. Beaverton at your disposal.
Now, do you want a lawyer?
Disposal.
No.
No lawyer.
No,
what you
thank you.
what you say can be held against you.
Are for the guilty and what I say will be held for me.
All right. Can you describe the night that you were eating tacos at Terrence's house?
Whimsical.
No, well, I meant in detail. What was happening? What happened? Did the lights go out? Was there anything weird that happened?
I recall sitting at the table, eating tacos the entire night, except for one brief time frame. I got up to use the restroom, and that would be it. Now, there were several occasions where both Terrence, Gilliam,
Officer Nick.
and Gary
Appreciate if you listen in on this.
left the table for different reasons of their own.
Terrence, Gilliam, and who got up?
Gary.
Gary. Okay.
Gary,
At what time did they all get up?
for the record.
Oh, sir, I couldn't tell you. You don't watch the clock at a dinner party of that caliber.
All right. Did you do it?
Do what?
Did you steal the jewels?
No.
All right, let's get in. Let's call in Gilliam. All right, Gilliam, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Would you like to lawyer up?
It's Gilliam.
Hello, Gilliam. Would you like to lawyer up?
Yes, I would.
All right, so we'll wait for your lawyer. In the meantime, we'll get Gary in here.
If you don't mind, I actually quite well to do. I brought my own lawyer, Garfield Starbucks.
Hi. All right, nice to meet you.
Well, I'm very happy to be here.
All right. I'll tell your client he has 20 seconds.
Keep it going for my client.
Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say he has 20 seconds or we take all deals off the table. The deal is, if you say you did it, we won't get mad.
Can I consult my client
Yeah, of
in
course.
private?
Of course, but I'm going to listen in.
That's fine. 20 seconds. I mean, it's been 5 seconds now since the last time you said that, so we got 15 seconds.
Yeah, but I didn't
What do
take
you
the
want to do?
jewels.
You didn't take the jewels?
No.
Come on.
No, I didn't.
Come on.
No, you're not. You're Garfield
We
Starbucks.
got 8 seconds.
Okay, you have 2 seconds. And it's
no.
off.
No.
Days off the
We're not
table.
going to take the deal.
Days off the table.
deal.
Yeah, no deal.
Excuse me, can you give me a moment with your lawyer for a second? Gary, what was your name again?
But I'm going to listen.
Garfield.
Gilliam. Hey, come here. What's your name, lawyer?
Garfield's Starbucks.
Garfield, do you a favor. Listen, I'll give you $75. Tell me whether or not. Did this guy do it or not?
We're talking. He said no.
He said no. Do you believe him?
Yeah. Oh,
All
God.
right. My breath is bad?
Yeah, I think that's it.
My foot. Yeah, my foot smells really bad.
Yeah, no, I believe him. I asked him twice. I tried to give him a little shakedown. You know, I used to be a cop.
Oh, you did?
No.
What precinct? No?
I've seen a cop show once.
Great. All right, cool. Let's get another guy in
Pretty
here.
cool.
Let's get
Hey.
Stardust back in here. Do you want to represent Stardust too?
Sure.
Star Chest.
Yeah,
Starcrest.
I'd love that. That sounds pretty good.
Starcrest. Welcome back.
What's this, Star?
So, you talked to Gilliam, I hear.
I did. We're going to give you a complimentary lawyer on the house. Now, I got a question for you.
This lawyer of yours is a squirrely little fella, isn't he?
He is. If you don't mind me, I got a really itchy foot. I can't put my shoes on right now.
Oh, I do not mind, sir.
Starcrest, let me ask you this. Now, I'm going to give you the same deal. Say you did it in the next 20 seconds, and not only will we let you...
I did it.
You did it.
Did what?
Did you do it?
Do what?
Steal the jewels.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about someone else.
Wait, you did something else? What did you do?
There was a bloody pussy murder a while back.
You did that?
Well, that's neither here nor there. That's a closed case. Double jeopardy, my friend. I took no jewels, though.
That's not how double jeopardy works. But I will say that the time for that murder has come to a close. I will ask you, though, did you steal the jewels? If you stole the jewels and you admit it, we'll let you keep them and we won't be mad.
Oh, that is a succulent deal.
Did you do it?
Like a pork tenderloin, if I do say so myself, and I wish I had stolen the jewels to accept such a deal. Unfortunately, I did not.
Come on. You did it?
No.
All right. Well, let's get Gary in here. Gary.
Yeah.
All right. Hey. Oh. All right.
Tough guy.
I think we know who did this. Gary,
What?
did you steal the jewels?
Nah, that ain't me.
You got a real attitude on you.
Yeah, that's right.
if I'm going to give you a deal,
I'm going to give you a deal.
what's my deal?
You got 5 seconds to shut the fuck up.
4.
Don't take that deal. Here.
No deal. No deal. No deal.
All
Let me ask you this: if you say you did it, Nick will get you a hooker for the night.
Yeah.
You did it.
Nah.
All right, get him out of here. Get Starcrest back in here. He's my favorite. So, Starcrest.
Oh.
Nah.
You're not going to get Starcrest in here.
Because I got some info you might be interested.
All right, let's hear it. What kind of info you got?
You know Starquest?
Yep.
He don't really talk like that. Because I heard him talking on the phone because he all like, I'm Starquest. Then I heard him talking on the phone, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he was saying, he was talking all like this. Yeah, I'm talking. That's 2 different voices.
So what do you think? Why would he have 2 voices?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the police officer.
Yeah, but in my defense, it's my first day.
Yeah, me too.
What's your first day doing what? Are you also a police? What do you do? What do you do for a living?
I don't know.
All right. Okay, that's us. We're at an hour.
Alrighty. That's been the Rad Dudecast.
I do want to know who the killer was. For who stole the jewel? Who stole the jewels, Brennan?
You never even talked to Terrence.
I knew it was Terrence from the beginning. Who did it?
It's usually Terrence.
Yeah, it usually is Terrence because it's the first name you come up with, and then it's also his favorite name to pull.
Yeah.
Let me pull Terrence in. We got a few more. We'll go a little long on this. Terrence, you here?
Yep.
Terrence, did you steal the jewels?
Yep.
Oh, God. That was easy.
There you go.
All right.
Got an insurance claim on it. $400.
Dollars?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're not mad at you because you answered in 20 seconds, so.
Oh, you guys are the cops.
Yeah.
I was a lawyer at one
I
point.
wouldn't have told you if I had known.
Well, that's fine.
I just thought you were some guys asking about the jewels.
No, we're not going to prosecute. We got no problems. This is one of those towns where a lot of things happen wrong, so it's nice to have something happen.
Yeah. All right. Well, are we really
That's
at
it.
an hour?
We're at an hour.
All right. Good night.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.